So, yeah, there's an interesting dynamic to the finals. If you guys haven't seen the bracket at this point, it's a PvP with the ZVZ. And what's even better than this is it wasn't even planned. It was just like the greatest coincidence we could have hoped for. So after this match, we will have DRG versus Sulky, a really awesome ZVZ ahead of us. But let's hop into game number 2. James, why don't you kick us off with these intros, man?
Alright, the map merry-go-around. Starting at the 6 o'clock position, playing as Blue Protoss, it's Rain. And his clan says the guy that stays home.
Is that actually what it says?
Yeah, because he's jobless. Pretty much it means player without a job.
Yeah, but he's got picked up by my insanity, man. Starcraft's his job.
Well, he doesn't have any tournaments to go to.
Okay, it's not going to do the other.
Anyway.
In Nipper left as the red Protoss, it's Super.
Super duper. The little Space Invaders logo. These guys just signed Keen recently, actually. I feel like they're just picking and plopping like every teamless Korean right now. Kind of cool.
Or like every teamless formal MVP players. Hardy har har har.
Well, James, don't you know everybody was on MVP? Jesus. No, seriously, there was a time where, like, I remember we would cast, it's like, we don't know the player's team, we could seriously guess MVP and probably be right. It was kind of silly, it was kind of ridiculous. But before we get too far into game number 2, what's that, guys?
Just to talk about a couple of things.
Well, hang on. You're gonna talk about important things.
You had your stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta get this BS out of the way. Sorry, again, we don't have subs set up on this computer, but it's on the other computer. So I give big shouts and thank you to RVD, Demi Lovato, Zaytox with a 7 in his name, and Funny55 for subbing the channel so far. You guys rock. But James, you have important, relevant information. Let's hear it.
Okay. So, Stargate, when you go in with the Oracle, typically the ideal number of stalkers or defense that you could have is either 3 stalkers or 2 stalkers with Photon Overcharge. But because you proxied, timing was that earlier, and when Super just saw that there were two stalkers in the rain and third not popped out yet, it was, in my opinion, I think it was brilliant move to just dive in, sacrifice the Oracle for 5 workers, and just maintain that lead with, like what Rifkin said, without making the mothership core.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was a consequence or an actual choice of the way the Stargate went, but I do think it was a smarter choice at the end of the day to have not gone for it. This time we do see the mothership core coming out, though, as well as the Stargate. So, I don't know, like, Rain kind of knew what was up last game from his scout. He'll have a pretty good idea again. What I really like for Super, though, or actually it's roll first, pardon me. What I like for Super, though, is the spawn locations. Oh, you know what? I was gonna start talking about something else. Never mind. He goes to the Twilight Council really quick. He's not gonna actually have the production to deal with this. 1 stalker. I mean, Rain had 3, so he's able to kill it pretty quickly. I think only 4 or 5 probes died as James went out, but 1 stalker is not gonna cut it.
Yeah, this is not the way to start off the Stargate opening.
I think that's, well, you know, Super won that game. It took some time. I think Rain's gonna win this game. I don't think it'll take that much time. Especially if the probe baits this like across the map or something silly. Never mind. Mothership core might get a kill or 2 on the other side of the map, but truth be told, I mean, just 1 stalker should be more than enough to deal with this. But this Oracle, here we go. Blink starts up, and that's a bit awkward. Probes are pulled. That's a good choice, but it's not gonna save him.
Oh. It helped a little bit. He only killed, what, 3?
4.
4.
Oh, okay, 4.
And he'll keep it alive.
That's
This is
kind
a
of
big thing.
Yeah, that's the difference, isn't it? Well, your core on the other side of the map is doing some damage, it looks like.
Oh, a lot more than I thought. It's got 3 probe kills so far.
Whoa!
I can
Or
recall
he
back
made
home
up for
still.
the Oracle. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just about ending the game.
Oh, wow.
But there's
definitely
Oracle
looked
number
that
2.
way.
There's Oracle number 2 on the way. Let's not forget about this just yet. He didn't cancel this.
I still don't know. Well, we'll see if the second Oracle is going to be worth it. It's something we did not get to see the end to in that last game. And this one still has enough energy to actually, activate the Pulsar Beam. So it probably should do a lot of damage just having both of them go in there, even if you do lose the one that's so weak.
It's going to be really important for Super to focus fire out the weak one. Just removing that damage. It's still going to be a lot of damage, no question about it, but it will make it so it's not game-endingly bad.
Pulling the probes, I think,
Whoa,
was
hit the wrong targets.
It was something that Rain was taking on last game. You know, he probably thought that he was okay with 2 stalkers, and then however many probes died. This game's super pulled, even if it was into a gas geyser. It was still like you couldn't like focus fire. Sometimes the Oracle would skip targets. Something like that happens.
Well, there's also 80 damage put into a stalker. That's 2 more probes that would have died on top of that.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of miscontrol, whether it clicked or auto attacked, I don't know. But now Super's going for the attack. Rain, he's got 3 gateways. He's got Immortal on the way. But there's a bit of blink play for our red Protoss.
That was pretty ballsy out of Super to move out with Mothership Core so early on.
Oh, that pylon.
Because Mothership Core.
Oh,
Mothership
Not gonna finish it? There we go. Yeah.
Oh, the Immortal, no!
Oh, that's
on the wrong side. Yeah, the blink control out of Super is actually fantastic right now. Look at all these stalkers keep alive. Rain knows what's up. Gigi's called in a really quick game too. Wow.
Dude, Super's on fire. What the hell?
Super's like this like